recording. Yeah, my KTL had to drop out, so we're skipping a match. I like how a lot of the players that have been stepping up have actually had like a cheering section. The crowd loves this game. So that's cool. Like, yeah, like why do we, like the chat says, why do we even need other video games at this point? This is clearly the pinnacle of human achievement. I don't know what they think about 4-wide S2. They love T-spin triples, though. I should actually ask these guys like how familiar they are with the games, like how long they've been playing it. I don't really know a lot of the players. Well, that's not true. I know most of the players in the bracket because we play all the time, but everyone else is kind of new to me. Basically, the next match we need to run is Chewy versus Hamster City.
Can we put it on Apple?
I'd rather save it for this because if we run it off stream and this ends early, then we have to wait for them to finish. So I want to run everything on stream now. Like after this, okay, if we ever have downtime again, I'll reset it. If not, I'll definitely reset it before we play again. I don't know if that'll help, but like this is such a weird problem.
Can we use the Switch next time?
Go ahead and jump on the mic. Go ahead, let's talk this over on the mic. Sorry, I'm distracted with TO duties. I have to run this bracket and stream it, so I kind of split between the two. Is your mic on?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, but your question was, all right, since the PS4 is giving us so many problems right now, why don't we just run it on Switch?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's actually a PS4 issue.
Oh, okay.
Like, again, like we were mentioning earlier, we've been having a lot of controller desync problems on multiple consoles, and this happened last year, and they found out last year that it was just problem with static electricity in the venue. I'm pretty sure it's something like that again, where there's just something with the way this room is wired that is causing just the hardware to glitch out.
But, I mean, if we were to use the Switch, I mean, would that be tournament legal?
Well, you could do it, but I'm just saying it might not solve the issue because the same thing could happen on the Switch.
Oh. But with the Switch, you can, like, hardwire in, like, a poking controller.
If you played in portable mode, then obviously it wouldn't be an issue, but the wireless signal on the Switch I don't think is up to snuff for tournaments because I've literally been sitting right next to somebody playing Puyo and have lost the signal.
What?
Yeah, it's not good.
Okay, never mind.
Anyway, more about this match. That is a decent 3-chain. You know, it's not really that hard to deal with the 3-chain on the swap to Tetris when it's empty. Because it just doesn't give you, like, even though that garbage was really messy, like, on the left there, like, there are a lot of single-line garbage holes. It doesn't push him up high enough to where he has to really start worrying about it right away.
Oh, those misdrops are horrible.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe somebody can explain this to me better because I really, really try to attempt with Puyo. I know it's like my weakness at this point.
It's all of our weakness, to be honest.
But it's like I try to count up to see how many I need to make 4, but then if you stack so many colors, you might just end up breaking your chain.
Like part of the reason I'm really bad at GTR is that once I get up to that second floor, I lose track of where the color conflicts are.
Yes.
And I'll start like trying to throw away Puyos at the top of the stack that end up breaking the chain earlier once it gets back down to the bottom floor.
Oh, we should try down stacking and getting rid of all those holes.
Yeah, that Midas' stack is kind of a mess.
That's one thing I've noticed with a lot of like, you know, players who are just beginning to play, especially with the Tetris, is I think they get a little nervous and they forget to, you know, just plug in the holes. They just keep
like
on top.
A lot of players in particular, I think, they play as if the gray garbage lines aren't there.
Yes.
Like once you start getting those garbage lines, you should really start paying attention to where those holes are and stop stacking on top of them so you can actually dig down and clear them out. A lot of people get tunnel vision for Tetrises and just keep trying to upstack. Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
And then something like that happens.
Yeah, that makes it an easy target, especially if you do like, you know, that even the simple 5 chain, just push it over the top.
Yep.
He has a really good stairs technique. But once you get the pieces that you don't like, it kind of gets difficult deciding where to put them.
Yep.
Sometimes I just like rush it, put it off to the side.
You can see that Midas had the start of a good idea there, and then he didn't really know what to do with the yellows. But so that's going to be a 3 chain.
Oh, RNG. Gotta love it. Oh, he's stacking very clean for another Tetris.
And NovaSpec just had a kind of a nasty misdrop. Why is there an A at the end of his name? How did that get there? Fix that.
That's gonna be a 2 chain, and can somebody please tell me how much extra garbage is added if it's more than 4 colors? Or 4 Puyo pieces for a color?
We need to do homework and study the Puyo Nexus wiki.
Yes. I am guilty of being lazy and not wanting to read all the text.
I'm 1 step ahead of you, Clash Mech. He told me to advertise for Puyo Nexus real quick.
I mean, when you see the top level play for Puyo is so amazing.
Yeah. Like, I'm better at Tetris, but I think Puyo is such, like, a more interesting competitive game because there's actual counterplay to it. Like, you actually have to watch what your opponent is doing and know when to go for the big attack and know when you can do a short attack to cut them off. Whereas in Tetris, you're just kind of doing your own thing most of the time.
And you just try to be fast with Tetris, really.
Man, I like that too, because the 4 wide makes me feel powerful, and I like to feel powerful. I mean, you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I know. It gives you an advantage, and it really is easier to learn. You know, with anything, it's harder to execute, but it is easier to learn the concept. Whereas with Puyo, it's just there are so many things that you can do with it.
This match is really back and forth. Like, when they swap back, NovaSpec really has to start focusing on down stacking. Like, the top half of his stack isn't in bad shape. Like, those garbage holes aren't that complicated. But, again, like, he has to pay attention to where they are and not cover up those columns on the left.
And I always forget to do this myself, but even
See,
if
just right, what he did right there, he just added another line on top of that gray garbage block hole at the very top. And he's going to have to spend, like another dozen pieces just getting back to there.
Yeah, because the more vertical pieces that you have, it's going to get harder to clear that one hole right there. There you go. He opened it up. The crowd is really enjoying this.
I'm happy.
Yes. It makes me nervous, though.
I know, right?
Because at first I didn't realize they were watching us. Because there's so many FGC events going on that, you know, there's a lot of excitement for everything.
Yep. That's
I hope everyone can hear that.
All right, how long have they been playing this round? Because I think margin time is getting pretty serious.
Oh, yes.
Oh god, he has a T-spin. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
No.
There was one more overhang than there needed to be. I didn't get a good look at that. Nice down stacking from Midas.
Oh, wow.
Like, he really needed to make the most out of that, and he did.
2, 3. There'll be a 3 change for NovaSpec.
Yeah. And I guess I haven't mentioned this on stream yet, but I keep referring to margin time. And that's basically the overtime mechanic in this game, where if you play for so long, every attack you make just gradually does more and more garbage.
Exactly like that.
Yeah. So like once you play for about 3 minutes in swap mode, attacks start doing a fairly bit more amount of damage. Marcus brought me dinner.
They're trying to do a 4-wide here.
I don't know if they understand all of the patterns for it though.
Yeah. But it's a nice attempt though.
Yeah. Like the 4-wide is very deterministic and not that hard to do once you know how it works, but if you don't know the patterns for it, it's not something you can really improvise that easily.
Yeah, and I tried utilizing your pattern, but because I'd been practicing my pattern so long.
Yeah, you get your wires crossed at some point and
so
start doing one thing, then try to switch to the other, and then it messes everything up.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm just gonna stick to mine until I practice yours.
Okay.
That's the awesome thing about this game. You can watch different players, different techniques, and just kind of figure out
the replay channel for the online is kind of ridiculous. And I've plugged Puyo Nexus a bunch, but I guess if you wanted to learn 4-wide and T-spins and all that stuff for Tetris, definitely check out harddrop.com as well, because it has all the strategies you need to learn like these really effective patterns in Tetris. And again, most of them aren't that complicated, like once you know how they work.
That would be no. It's a 2-chain. I feel like Midas has a lot of pieces to work with, and he can make bigger chains, but just stopping short with like just 1 or 2 chains.
All right. Take this one.
What is up, you guys? We got Bites on the mic. Playing some Puyo Puyo Tetris. Alright, who do we got?
Oh no, miss drop on the eyepiece. Oh no!
Oh no! He's
no.
falling apart. It's all over, y'all.
You never know. You can probably try to down stack that.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay.
He should have gotten another purple.
NovaSpec is going for a swap combo.
Yeah. Okay.
Not quite enough garbage. But yeah, when they switch back, Midas has to do something to down stack that. Oh, if he can just put it in. Oh no, he needs a longer piece. Right. Oh no.
He's got it.
Oh, if he can just plug that in, put in the T.
Do the T, yep.
But you have to put the I to the side. Oh, no. Created the hole. Oh,
he should have gone with the O piece.
Yes.
All right, so NovaSpec takes the first game on to game 2. It's our Nova Tetris.
And I apologize in advance. I am not a commentator, so I really don't know what to say.
Just say what you see.
Yeah,
if you don't know anything else, just literally just say what you see.
I just feel like I'm lacking a lot here.
Okay, so it looks like NovaSpec going for a quick Tetris real quick.
Well, you know, it's, Midas can go for a 2-wide actually.
Yeah. Center 2-wide, which is actually not that common, but it's still pretty good, pretty powerful. Okay.
I think NovaSpec is really attempting the swap combos.
Swap combos, yeah. He's just letting pieces drop, and yeah. Doesn't matter how far they are, he just lets them drop.
Yeah, I mean, if you can spare one line to just start a swap combo,
he sees that 2-chain right there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, gonna move the T piece over there. On up. Okay. Ooh. Yo, it looks like Midas got the 2-wide on lock.
Is it Midas or Midas?
I don't know. Midas touch.
I think it's pronounced Midas touch if you're gonna say that.
Oh, I always said Midas.
Oh, Tetris.
Oh, into a swap combo. Okay. Covering up a little bit of Midas's board.
Into Chu Chain.
Okay. All right, looks like he's going for a quick 2-chain, yeah. All right, into a three line.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. Then go for the eyepiece up, a misdrop. All right.
Oh no, I think they were trying to. NovaSpec was trying to continue that chain, but
Rip.
misdrop. But he's consistently doing the swap combos.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
and that's really interesting. I think they just came up with that strategy.
Yeah.
as
Get
they were
2
playing
chains by
today.
Midas.
Oh, he's gonna really have to clean that up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can do that real quick.
Oh.
Oh, it doesn't have a full line over there. Okay. Clear it up. Okay. Go for the eyepiece. There you go. All right. All right. And NovaSpec quickly cleans up that Tetris board. Puyo still needs some work though.
If you can just fit in that next L piece where he's holding.
Oh, okay. Got a good 2-chain right there.
He can probably set up a Tetris.
Yeah.
NovaSpec can when he swaps back over.
Ooh, good 3-chain by Midas.
No, move it over. Ah.
Rip on the dream.
No, the holes.
Uh-oh. Even more holes. Uh-oh.
Oh,
NovaSpec is
no.
struggling and he tops out. The crowd just loves to cheer for the underdog here, don't they? They were cheering me on so hard when I was playing you. You were like, I don't like the crowd.
It's just I'm not used to people screaming.
Turn it into a quick 2-chain. Oh, it's gonna be a 3-chain actually. Good job. Oh, it was a power 2.
So had Midas just swapped the Puyos, he could have made at least a 3-chain.
Yeah. Well, it's not. It's a little bit of a difference. It's one more line that it would have added, but it's still good enough.
Well, before the garbage dropped, he could have.
Okay. Looks like NovaSpec is just going for
misdrop on Midas.
for some Tetrises. Okay. All right, it's got a lot of holes now.
Yeah, those pesky S and Z pieces.
Yeah, they can get pretty troublesome.
So, I think they don't quite have a setup for.
Gotta get rid of
any
that red.
chains
Oh,
yet.
never mind. Okay. Another eyepiece. Good job. Up.
Oh no, he should have just kept the piece where it was.
Yep. Live and learn.
Oh, there are so many holes in.
Oh my.
Yeah, in Midas's stack.
Yeah, it looks
of
like Midas
Tetris.
is just trying to go for trying to beat him in Puyo right now.
Yeah,
Oh, but NovaSpec got a good 2-chain. Ooh, power 2-chain by Midas. Okay, he could go for a quick 2-chain right here.
can you explain what a power 2-chain is when you get the chance?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, after this match, I'll shed some light on it.
So Midas trying to clean up and down stack, but he can't keep making holes. Oh no!
And meanwhile, NovaSpec looks pretty clean. Oh, and Midas tops out. Okay, so the difference between a 2-chain and a power 2-chain is that whenever you get a power chain, it doubles the effect of garbage that would be sent by that same chain. So
And how do you get the power added to it?
The power added is when you what's it called?
Power 2 is when you pop 4 for the first chain, but then you pop 2 separate groups of 4 for the second chain.
Yeah.
Because you're popping more than one group at a time.
Yeah.
That's what makes it power 2 instead of just a regular 2
Basically,
chain.
yeah, just pop 2 different sets of 4. And they can be the same color as long as they weren't touching.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Yeah. And so...
Which goes back to my original question. How much extra garbage do they get?
Okay, so it doubles the amount of garbage that it would have sent within that chain. So, like, let's say you get a power 2. A 2-chain sends 1 line of garbage, but a power 2 would send 2 lines. And then 3...
Oh, no. Look.
Ooh.
Could set up a T-spin right there, but oh no.
You got rid of it. Okay, and so yeah, let's say you get a 2-chain normally sends 1 line of garbage.
Right.
Power 2 would send 3 lines or 2 lines, and then let's say a 3-chain normally sends 3 lines. Power 3 would send 6.
Okay.
So it makes it actually like really powerful the higher you get with it. And so and a 4-chain I think sends 5 lines of garbage.
Okay.
And what's it called? If you were to get a power 4-chain, it would be 10 lines.
Okay.
And so on.
Oh no, he shouldn't have blocked it. If he stacked the NovaSpec stacked it a little bit higher, he could have gotten the Tetris.
Okay, good Tetris by Midas. Okay. All right, he's gonna keep the chain going, but he's gonna.
And Midas is trying to attempt the swap combo. Let's see if he can get it.
He's gonna need a green real quick.
Yes.
A lot of greens.
Or purple. Purple will do as well.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He needs a red.
Oh no.
He can still do it with a red.
No, there's only 3 red.
Oh no,
pieces.
no, he got a good chain.
There we go.
He got a 2-chain right there.
But that wasn't with the swap combo, which is what he needed. But maybe.
Well, he got the swap combo now, so. All right. He's getting close to topping out.
NovaSpec having to defend and down stack.
Yep. Oh, he's got the 2-chain loaded, or the swap combo loaded.
Does he have anything set up for more than a... Nope. Not quite.
No, looking kind of dirty right now.
Yeah. Just kind of playing clean up with the Puyo pieces. Oh, a 3-chain!
And then he's going to top out.
Oh,
he's dead on one side. He's just got to survive until the end.
Can NovaSpec clean this up and come back?
If Midas...
oh, no, not enough time.
Yep.
There is not enough time. So Midas just having to survive. And 1. Oh, and...
All right, and Midas takes the 3rd round. Okay, starting off with Puyo this time. So this is what I like. I like starting with Puyo. I want to see how people are.
Sorry, 1 more star is needed.
I want to see how many. I want to see how people with their Puyo chains. Oh, okay. Going for the GTR setup. Ooh, into a power 2 chain, into a power 3 chain. Okay. All right.
That is not bad for the RNG.
Yeah, he gets set up a Tetris real quick.
Yes.
And then go for a double Tetris. There you go. Into a chain. Ooh.
Nice.
Good combo by NovaSpec.
Yes, both players now trying to utilize the swap. Oh no, if he just put the red down, he would have gone a swap combo for Midas.
Well, he could.
A while ago.
Yeah. He could have set up the yellows to chain with the greens, but oh, okay. He got a quick 3-chain right there. Okay, into a 2-chain.
2-chain. And that's the other thing too. Like after attacking, it's like you have to quickly follow up with something. But if you don't have the pieces set up yet, then it's you give the opponent time to clean up their board. Oh, you could do a T-spin. I don't know if they know how to do T-spins.
They shall learn.
But I'm just always amazed at how quickly people pick these things up.
Yeah.
Because we saw their gameplay earlier, and then they weren't utilizing these techniques.
Yeah, but now they actually are. They quickly realize a few things here and there. Okay, good power 2-chain by NovaSpec. Okay. Okay, he could. I was like, he could
covered the hole.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's open again.
Yeah. He could go for a Tetris right here and set it up.
Yeah, if you can just get so NovaSpec, if you can just fill in that one line.
Is he gonna go for it? Okay, good. He's going for a higher chain.
2-chain.
Okay, it didn't
Not
cover up
too
the hole.
much garbage. Not really seeing another chain here though. It's gonna have to figure something out. Swap combo. Oh, he should have used the blue piece.
Midas covered up his Tetris well for no reason.
Yes.
This is what I was saying earlier about players not paying attention to the gray garbage blocks.
Yes.
Because he has so much to work with there, and he's just not getting around to doing it.
Yeah, he could have continued that chain, but he just blocked it off.
Oh,
he's getting dangerous. NovaSpec is getting dangerous.
Oh, okay, got a power 2-chain out of it.
Nice.
Oh, it's gonna go for another 2-chain right here. Another power
2-chain. There you go. I'm getting the lingo. So when Midas comes back, if you can open up that hole over there, please don't cover it. Please don't cover it.
Okay, good. Okay. Go for
Tetris,
the Tetris, please.
Tetris.
Go for the Tetris.
Yes, there we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, is he gonna top out?
Not yet, not yet. Ooh, okay.
Oh, that is too jagged on NovaSpec's side for his Tetris board.
Yeah, no, he's actually not going to be able to get another line out because that
Even
I
if you can wiggle it over?
That I piece, he's going to have to get a Z piece in order to wiggle it over there and then get in that spot. But that's the only thing that can go in there.
Patrick, can you wiggle another piece over that I piece? Is it possible?
Probably certain pieces, but it kind of depends on what's right next to it that you can kick off of.
All right, Midas takes game 2.
So that makes it 1-1. This
Going
is getting
down
very,
to the last game.
very interesting.
Let's see if we can get it down to the last round.
Midas is just,
okay.
he's doing really well with
he went for a power 1-chain.
2-chain. Yeah, so Midas really going for the stairs setup on Puyo.
Yeah.
I do the same thing.
He's gonna need a blue on top of the red though, in order to get that chain off.
Yes, or
going for a 2-wide. Okay.
Oh, holes! If you can avoid the holes, please don't make holes. You have a garbage to do that for you. There's a Tetris. Oh no, don't. If you can stack the purple on there, you can get a 3-chain. There we go.
Ooh, okay, good job.
3-chain for Midas. 2-chain for NovaSpec.
Okay,
I wonder how much that reduces the garbage. I guess that's manageable.
Yeah. Okay, good GTR setup by NovaSpec right here.
I'm such a bad Puyo Puyo Tetris player. I don't look anything up. Yeah, it didn't look like it
look,
for
man,
me.
it looks
so
like it, so that's why I call it like that.
okay, so even the person who studies the lingo isn't getting it right.
I wouldn't say I'm not getting it right. I would say I'm just calling things that they're probably not because they don't know how to do it yet.
Lies. Oh, 3 swap combo for NovaSpec.
Alright, okay, good. Now he's got to clear up that yellow. Okay, good 2-chain.
Both players consistently getting swap combos. This is pretty good. I'm getting nervous.
That's something I need to go back to.
Yes. We focus so much on the different
I focus so much on setups that I don't think about swap combos anymore.
T-spin, T-spin, can he put it in? Can he put it in?
Oh, he doesn't get it. Oh, didn't get the 2-chain.
And I'm just going to make an assumption here, since most of the players here also play fighting games. Is Puyo Puyo Tetris considered a fighting game?
It's a puzzle fighter.
Puzzle fighting game?
Yeah.
So,
that's what I would call it.
Gonna ask Sir Patrick's opinion when he comes back. But just in general, I have a lot of respect for FPC players. Just the amount of time and dedication you have to put into learning a game and the different statistics and things like that. And then when they play puzzle games.
Good 4-chain by Midas.
Wow!
All right, and NovaSpec is going to top out right here.
Oh! And he had another 2-chain coming.
Yeah, that Hellfire will do a lot to you.
But yeah, I think I personally think fighting game players can do really well in puzzle games because they understand, you know.
Yeah, like setups and everything.
And the mind games, especially with Puyo.
Okay, Midas getting kind of dangerous right here.
Oh yeah, and a question for Still Softener. How do you guys wiggle the Puyo pieces really quickly?
What blue pieces?
You know, they wiggle it. Like whenever they drop it, and they drop it really quickly.
What are you talking about?
Whenever I see you know, Midas going to Tetris.
Ooh,
carrying the Tetris over.
Okay, that's gonna do a lot. Oh, he just blocked. Okay, good.
That's one thing I haven't seen, like players try to mitigate some of the garbage by carrying it over.
Yeah.
Oh, NovaSpec should have saved that eyepiece.
Yeah.
Oh no, miss drop. Oh, he can actually push it in. Oh no!
He's top
no,
out.
he didn't. He didn't move his Puyo piece over. He could have used the red. And you know, just watching Midas do the staircase, I believe he's making the same mistakes that I used to make in the beginning. Is I picked a direction of where I wanted, you know, the things to fall down.
And then you don't prepare when.
And then I block the ends.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times Patrick has said you just blocked your.
That's why when I make a staircase, I try to make it so that it can go both ways. That way, either way, I don't get blocked.
Yeah. I do the same.
Okay, going for a double Tetris.
Oh! Oh no!
Nah, it's somebody else.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I was gonna get nervous.
They're like, yeah, I'm taking that round.
Oh,
okay, good two-chain.
Two-chain. It's okay, it's okay. Okay. If you can stick that T piece in sideways. Yes, there we go. NovaSpec is down stacking. I think he's gonna get there, and all he needs is an eyepiece to get a Tetris.
Okay.
Can he make something out of that? No. If he does the red, he'll have a
He
two-chain.
could get a two-chain. He gets a two-chain right here.
Yeah. Now, if NovaSpec can stack yellow pieces, you can get a power two-chain?
Possibly, yeah.
There you go.
Okay, and stack the, yep. The L
Oh,
piece.
so many. Oh no, holes for NovaSpec.
Okay, there you go.
And that's what you don't want to do for your Tetris board, is like have too many I guess too much of a need for eyepieces.
Yeah. Because you can be on the draw for quite a bit. Take care of the reds, take care of the reds. There you go.
Two-chain from Midas. Oh, and Tetris with a combo, or sorry, with a chain.
Okay, going for a Tetris, I believe.
Ah, no, should have waited for the S piece.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, okay, good.
Okay.
Oh,
Combo. Oh, wait, blue. No.
there you go. Okay.
If you can
got a
do
two-chain.
the yellow, he missed the yellow.
Oh, he could actually get a two-chain out of that.
Two-chain
Oh.
for Midas.
Oh, no.
Oh, NovaSpec is pretty high on this Puyo board.
Oh, rip.
Are you done with KOF?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'm actually,
Oh, wow. That was really good.
Wait, no, that was only the second round, wasn't it?
No.
That was the last.
They were 1-1.
Oh, no, but I'm saying like that was the second round of that game, right? When did he win twice? Hold on. I'm confused. All right.
We have our streamer over there who should. Oh yeah, so Patrick, since you're back,